Hey, what is going on, Purely Trapping? This is my third appearance on the team channel. So it is me, FoxMan, again, back to bring you guys another insane gameplay. So what I have for you here today is actually one of my own. The last one that I did was by Tango, like I said in the video. But today I'm bringing you a 94 kill streak on Akin. So this was done a while back, so this isn't very recent. But it is one of my favorite gameplays that I've ever done. Back when I did this, it was the highest kill streak that was around then. So this was a world record at one point. So it was really cool that I did that, and I was so proud of myself for it. But if you guys have not seen my actual, like my own personal YouTube channel before, it is just FoxMan. You guys could look it up on YouTube. I have 1.6 thousand subs, and my logo is just actually my name. Then my banner is done by Hyper FPS. But if you guys haven't checked out my channel and you guys like my commentaries and you like the stuff I've been doing for the team channel, be sure to go check that out. It would mean a lot to me. And if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is at FoxManYouTube. So now let's get back into this gameplay. So in this gameplay, I actually don't have the Lewis Landship variant, which is the one that I've been using recently. Like I got the 103 kill streak with the Lewis Landship variant. So that's what I mean by variants don't really make a difference in total for guns. Some people like the iron sights better on some gun variants, but that's all personal preference. But so this is standard Lewis. The attachments I'm running are extended mags, grip, quick draw, and rapid fire, just like the Lewis that I use now in the 103 kill streak. And it's the same score streak setup. It is UAV, artillery barrage, and paratroopers, and capture the flag. So in this gameplay, at least, I was only playing with one friend. Most of the time, I only play in like I have one friend playing with me, or I have two friends playing with me. I never play in six mans. I think that getting vicious medals and getting V2 rockets is too easy in six man, so it's not really like the same meaning. When you play it like just you and one friend, or just you and two friends, it still kind of makes it difficult because there are teammates that can stop the game. Like what I mean by that is teammates can pick up the flag and just cap the flag and end the game. That's really tough on people that are trying to get high kill streaks, because like in this gameplay, for example, I'm holding onto the flag. So me holding onto the flag this whole time, the enemies know where I am because of me holding onto the flag. It tells them. So that makes it hard, like, to try to stay alive because they're constantly going to be coming at me. And when you play with six man, you could have one friend grab the flag and then just hold on to it, and then you're back in the spawn trapping them, constantly moving around, and the enemies would never know you're in the same place. So I feel if you play in a non-six man, it takes a lot more skill and effort than playing in a six man. But this gameplay was done on Akin, as you guys can see, but it was just incredible. I was so proud of myself for this. It was one of my it was like my fourth or fifth V2 rocket ever. I mean, I used to not really know what my V2 rockets were. Like I would call them in and be like, wow, that's awesome. It's crazy. But I mainly overall play for vicious medals. I like to try to get double vicious and triple vicious medals. I'm way less worried about getting a V2 rocket than I am anything. I feel like it's one of those things where you call it in once and then the second and third time doesn't mean as much to you. But I mean, that's kind of the same with the vicious medal as well. Like your first vicious that you get, it's like the hardest one to get personally. Like getting my first vicious medal was so hard. And now that I've like after getting it, it was like back to back and just easy as hell, just keep repeatedly getting them. And it was just crazy that and like after you get your first one, they don't mean as much. But I mean, that's kind of with everything. But huge shout out to Hyper FPS if you guys do end up checking out my channel. He made me that banner, and like it's just incredible. It looks so cool, and I always tell him like, I can't believe you did that for free. But I mean, the team does things like that all the time, and it just means a lot being on the team. Everybody is so nice to each other, and we all try to work together, and that's good. There's not really any conflicts or anybody getting in fights in the team. That's good. That's kind of how you want a team to be. You don't want there to be inner conflicts between your own clanmates. And I really like being in Purely Trapping, and I really like making these commentaries and videos for you guys. I'm so happy that I've gotten to be on the team channel. Like will be my third time. So I'm really happy that I get to be on the team channel a lot. It means a lot to me just being able to post videos for you guys. And one mistake that I make right here, okay. So this gameplay, right, it goes into, so the first round you guys saw, I was on I don't know, around like a 40 kill streak in the first round. And now this is the second round, and I keep walking by the flag. So you notice that I'm still not holding the flag. I kept walking by it. And right here, I make that mistake. I never picked up the flag when I easily could have picked up the flag and made the match have another 10 minutes. But I didn't pick it up, so the match ends up ending this round. So just think about what I could have done if I just picked up that damn flag the first time I had the chance. Just think about how high this kill streak would have been. It didn't really cross my mind to go and pick up the flag. I was just playing. Like, I was just trying to get kills, trying not to die. And then literally I didn't pick up the flag, and I realized that later on. I'm like, wow, I didn't even pick up the damn flag, so now I have no chance of getting like a record-breaking kill streak. And I still ended up doing a 94, but it just would have been insane to see how far it would have gone. I mean, for all I know, I could have went into the overtime, and the first I took a step out and I got sniped instantly. You don't know what could have happened, but I believe with how I was controlling the actual game and just how many paratroopers and all the sets of stuff I had, my score streaks, I feel like I would have just kept abusing, and I would have kept staying on top with this game, and I feel like it could have been a lot higher than 94, which, I mean, I did end up breaking my 94. As you guys, if you have not seen on the team channel, it's the 103 kill streak that I did on Gustav Cannon. That was the first kill streak that I did to ever break this one, and that I was so proud of myself for that. And I ended up getting killed by a sniper. Like, I was just saying, like, anything can happen in these gameplays. So I'm not gonna come out here and be like, yeah, I would have had a 160 kill streak, because for all I know, I couldn't. Like, I could have gotten sniped by anybody. You don't know how these gameplays go, and there's just a lot of, like, when you're in game, there's so much thinking you have to do. You got to know where they're going to spawn and everything, because if you look, like, I have paratroopers that are going into the enemy spawn, and then I also have teammates that are pushing. So right there, for example, they're spawning to my left, and the spawn was just constantly changing this whole time. It's scary, because you need to be vigilant. You need to be, like, looking around and knowing what's going on around you to try to get these high kill streaks. I rely a lot on my score streaks for what they can do. Like, I put an artillery barrage somewhere where I don't want them to spawn, but I know they do. So if they do spawn there, the artillery barrage gets them. You call in paratroopers to act as, like, your 4 other teammates, so you're basically with your 6-man. Because, I mean, normal teammates are most of the time just trying to get you to cap the flag and fuck you over, so there's that. But overall, it was just like, I was working my best on this, and these kill streaks, that's what I always do. I try to rely, like, you gotta rely on your score streaks if you're going for a high kill round. That's just how it is. You have to rely on them. You have to just stay really, really focused. You need to make sure that you're not letting people, like, sneak up on you or anything. And that's just, it's hard. It's really hard to try to stay focused in these things, but I was never really a good COD player. Like, my whole life, I was, like, decent at it. Like, Black Ops 2, I was okay at it, but I only quickscoped, and it was just, like, things like that. And now I'm getting to the point where I play so much, and I'm getting so good at the games and, like, finding guns that I like a real lot, that it's just getting so easy to get these high kill streaks. And I know that it could really happen to anybody. I would like to